It looks like we have on the line right now with us is Santa Claus. Santa, is that really you out there?
Hello, Raymond. Merry Christmas.
Folks, as promised, almost as promised, Santa Claus is calling in from somewhere around the globe. I believe he's just finished delivering presents to all the wonderful boys and girls out there. And it's 11:30 in the morning here in Cleveland. I don't know what time it is where Santa is. But Santa, thank you for calling in. We appreciate that.
Raymond, I've flown all the way around the world delivering gifts last night, and boy, are my arms tired.
Still the sense of humor, Santa. That's great. That's what makes Santa the great institution that he is. No matter what Santa has to encounter in dealing with small chimneys, big chimneys, whatever the chimneys, he still has a great sense of humor about it. And Santa, it's miraculous that you're able to do all these wonderful things and give all these people the gifts that they want. And the gift that they want most of all, Santa, is to be loved by you.
Well, Raymond, I owe it all to the magic dust. If it wasn't for the magic dust keeping me going all these years, I think I would have hung up my hat years ago.
The magic dust. Well, the magic dust can mean, it's a special concoction that you've created, but it has worked for you for a long, long time, and I'm sure it's kept you and Mrs. Claus very close for a while as well.
Well, Raymond, we like to indulge in the magic dust, but the moderation is the key. I've seen many a good elf go down a wrong path where they can't stop getting on the magic dust, and we have to put them over on the island of misfit toys, Raymond.
Yes, we have to be very, very careful. Again, it is moderation, and we must think of the long-term outcome of what we do. And Santa, you are a man of the moral majority, if I could say that. We could follow you and get the right lesson in life, I think.
A little bit of magic dust goes a long way, Raymond.
It does, and it also is a metaphor for many other things. Santa, what are some of the unusual things that you've encountered this year?
Well, Raymond, one thing that's near and dear to Cleveland is the horrors of watching Deshaun Watson through my Magic Snowball over these years. I won't even fill his stocking with coal anymore. He's a naughty, naughty boy.
Santa, yeah, you're able to see things a little bit differently than the rest of us can see them, because you have a bird's eye view of the inside story of many people, including our own quarterback here in Cleveland. And Santa, is there any redemption? Is there any hope for Deshaun Watson?
Well, Raymond, he's a damaged young boy. Now, this all started a long time ago. He's repressing his feelings and acting out, but at a certain point, a man's got to take responsibility for himself if he ever wants to get a Christmas present ever again.
Yeah. Well, that is true, Santa, and I've looked at myself in the mirror many times and said I have to feel the same way, and
Don't get me started on you, Raymond. The transgressions aren't nearly as bad. At least you're doing it in the privacy of your own home.
That's right, Santa. That's right. And thank you for bringing that up. And it's great that you're able to, keep me on the right track, because I feel that
I see all the good things you do as well, Raymond. But remember, I'm always watching, and I have to see the horrors as well.
Yes, I think you have to go through hell before you get to heaven, as they say, right? But thank God.
Well, Raymond, things happen here and there, but, realize that throughout the entire world, I'm only calling into one radio station at the end of my shift on Christmas, and that's to the Ray Carr Show.
I'm honored, Santa. I truly am honored, because by you
Well,
calling...
you could be, Raymond. There's a lot of people in the world. There's a lot of DJs out there, and I gotta go to the top of the heap, and that's you, Raymond. There's the good and the bad and the ugly, and when you weigh it all out, you're the best DJ in the entire world.
Wow. Wow, that's high praise, Santa. Thank you so much for that. I've worked hard for it.
Doesn't get much better, Raymond. Stick that feather in your cap.
Well, I am wearing a hat too, so I guess I could put it in there. So that's great. Santa, was there anything that you didn't expect to see this year that you did actually see? I mean, was there anything really over the top this year that you haven't seen in a long time?
Well, Raymond, as you know, I see everything, and I've been watching for a while, and this is going to be the year where everything changes because, as you've seen off the coast of New Jersey, the aliens are going to reveal themselves this year, and nothing will ever be the same.
What are the aliens trying to find?
They're going to have us mine for gold, and then they're going to wipe this human civilization off of the earth, I'm sorry to say. So there will be no more Christmases after you've mined the gold. So please, take your time.
Well, Santa, I hope that isn't true. I can't believe that. I think that as long as there's WCSB in the world, there will always be hope. Because WCSB gives all of our listeners, and many of the thousands of people out there listening right now, these people have given their lives to WCSB, and we need to know that there is hope, and I believe there is.
Raymond, which one of us has a magic snowball?
You do.
Who do you think's right in this situation?
I have to say that, Santa, you're probably more often right than wrong.
Sorry, Raymond. Get your affairs in order and get your kicks before the whole thing goes up in flames.
Well, I'm going to get my kicks and go down Route 66 for sure. I'll make sure I do that. Santa, is there any last wishes or anything you'd like to add to all this to maybe give us a little glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, the party leading up to the end of human civilization is going to be the best ever.
Oh. Does that mean the Browns are going to win?
Oh.
They better hurry up if there isn't much time left. One Before I Die is the most popular Cleveland T-shirt I've delivered this year.
Well, let's hope so, Santa. There's, I think all the peace and love comes within each and every one of us, and we can all just translate that to the people that we meet and we care about in our inner circle. And Santa, you have encompassed all that is good in our hearts, and I thank you for all the work that you've done and all the gifts that you've given.
There's peace in the light, Raymond. Remember, there's peace in the light.
And we will remember that forever. Santa, thanks for the call today, and hopefully we'll hear from you again next year.
Well, let's hope there is a next year, Raymond. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye, Santa. And there will be a next year. There will be.